Convolk created his YouTube channel on April 7th, 2009, but didn't upload his first video until at least February 12th, 2019, featuring Black Ops 4 gameplay. While this sets a starting point, my focus is not on his content creation timeline, but rather on the serious allegations surrounding Convolk. In August 2020, numerous video clips emerged seemingly depicting ConvolkJT utilizing wall hacks during a Twitch stream. The evidence is compelling, with the skeleton ESP visibly displayed on the edge of his monitor. It is now indisputable that ConvolkJT engaged in cheating during the August 2020 timeframe. I am interested in investigating whether this behaviour extends into the past or if it was a late development aimed at garnering attention. Additionally, I'm keen to explore whether he continues to employ cheats to this day. A quick spoiler, yes, he does. Yeah, he does actually. Allegedly. He does, allegedly. But yeah, he does, yeah. On October 25th, 2019, Convolk uploaded a video featuring himself playing Apex Legends. Now I will initiate a comprehensive analysis, breaking down specific clips from the video to determine whether there are indications of cheating. What? What in the fuck am I watching? As soon as he ADSs, oh my fucking god! Dude, he's literally not even trying. He's not even trying. Oh. Didn't even remotely try controlling the recoil there. Literally no attempt to control the right, so he just full laser beams people across the map with every gun, but in this weird circumstance where he tries to shoot this guy, he just doesn't try and control the recoil. Just decide that he doesn't want to control it this time. I mean, just full laser beams that guy, but didn't want to control the recoil earlier. I want to show you something. Let's go back to an older clip in the video where Convolk is shooting at two players in a building, and funnily enough, he has a mouse cam. That's actually very useful to us that we can take a look at that. Now, obviously, I don't want to make this whole video about looking at his mouse cam. However, in this instance, I think you should look at his mouse cam. That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? That's a bit weird, right? Wait, hold on, that's a bit weird. So wait, he just like full beam all headshots this guy, just completely shreds him to pieces. But his mouse isn't moving, he just doesn't... That's a bit weird. Look at all that tracking he's doing with absolutely no mouse movement at all. Okay, let's delve into a more comprehensive analysis rather than simply chuckling at the blatant nature of some of these clips. The focal point of our discussion will be the segment featuring Convolk tracking the player inside the building, as it stands out as the most egregious element in the entire video. Let's momentarily set aside the mouse cam and instead focus on Convolk's crosshair movements, their precision, consistent placement, and remarkable responsiveness to changes in direction. Despite the challenges posed by the video quality, it is evident that Convolk initiates shooting and tracking the lifeline before fully aiming down sights. The crosshair remains steadfastly centered on the middle of her chest, exhibiting unwavering accuracy throughout all of the dynamic movements with zero deviation. Achieving such a level of precision is technically possible, but undeniably challenging, even for the most skilled aimers in today's gaming community. What's noteworthy is that this gameplay footage dates back over 4 years, showcasing Convolk's exceptional abilities well ahead of contemporary standards. On August 27th, 2020, Convolk uploaded a video featuring MW 2019 gameplay. This particular video reveals intriguing details that I'd like to share with you. Before delving into the details of this clip, take a moment to observe the mouse cam. Notice the considerable mouse movement required for even the slightest micro adjustment. While not excessive, it's quite noticeable. One would logically assume that larger movements would necessitate more mouse travel. Having set a baseline for micro adjustment, it follows that similar sized movements should yield comparable results. However, in the upcoming clip, things don't unfold quite as expected. Before delving into the specifics of this clip, you've likely noticed the apparent lack of synchronization in the mouse cam. This is often intentional and serves to conceal elements like soft aim, aim assist, or general aim bots. The intentional asynchronicity introduces a level of plausible deniability as the clips aren't directly comparable due to being out of sync. In this clip, I'll be synchronizing the mouse cam, revealing a shift from bizarre to seemingly impossible occurrences. Now that the clips are nearly perfectly synchronized, we can scrutinize the details more accurately. The first kill appears entirely normal, with no noticeable anomalies. However, the second kill raises some eyebrows. The tracking itself isn't inherently suspicious, as this level of precision can be achieved by skilled players, including myself. The peculiarities arise when comparing the mouse cam to the gameplay. In this clip, Convolk swiftly locks onto the second target, as evident in the mouse cam, yet during the entire tracking phase his mouse appears frozen, as if he's tracking with his mind rather than physical movement. Referencing the earlier clip showcasing Convolk's micro adjustment, it becomes evident that a movement of this magnitude should be noticeable, especially considering the smaller movement he made before that was easily detectable. This inconsistency provides compelling evidence suggesting that Convolk may have been employing cheats during this period as well. Now I believe it's time to explore more recent content. While we'll gradually progress towards the present day, let's delve into a video that Convolk uploaded on October 31st, 2022. This video is packed to the brim with rather blatant clips. I'm not exaggerating, virtually every clip is downright ludicrous. I don't have the time to break down every clip, and I understand you don't have the time to watch me do that either. Therefore, let's focus on the clips that interest me the most. In these initial clips, there are a couple of noteworthy observations. Firstly, there's a noticeable inconsistency in how Convolk manages recoil when not actively engaging a target. Strikingly, as soon as he does start shooting a target, the recoil seems to vanish entirely. Another aspect worth noting is the seemingly superhuman quality of his reactive tracking, complemented by exceptionally smooth movements. Convolk consistently maintains his aim at the center of the target's chest, flawlessly predicting every movement. Throughout the entire confrontation, he remains locked onto the target, never deviating from the chest, demonstrating an unbroken and perfect tracking ability. It's also worth highlighting that he never loses the center of the target, even once throughout the entire duration of the encounter. In another segment from the same video, Convolk demonstrates an identical level of extraordinary performance. The precision in the tracking, recoil control, and predictive accuracy is so unbelievably flawless that even the presence of just one of these elements would raise suspicion. However, witnessing all three aspects seamlessly integrated into one clip, especially from a player with a history of cheating, is almost disrespectful to those dedicated individuals diligently honing their skills. Notably, Convolk initiates pre-firing before the target peaks, and in the same frame that the opponent appears, he instantaneously locks onto the target, executing a perfect tracking sequence. It's crucial to highlight that Convolk reacts to the direction change precisely on the frame that the movement alteration begins, adding an additional layer of suspicion to the overall gameplay. Recently, Convolk has demonstrated an increased adeptness at concealing his cheats. He now employs soft aim intermittently, enhancing the subtlety of his cheating endeavors. The overall quality of his cheats is notably improved, incorporating features such as humanizer settings that lend a more natural human-like behavior to his cheating mechanisms. While his current approach is considerably less overt than before, occasional lapses still reveal subtle indicators. The video in question was uploaded on June 15th, 2023, showcasing Convolk's gameplay in Apex Legends. Initially, let's examine clips that appear entirely legitimate, before delving into moments that raise a degree of suspicion. In certain instances, Convolk exhibits a surprisingly subpar level of tracking, reminiscent of someone with no hands. This notable drop in tracking proficiency is starkly inconsistent with Convolk's usual gameplay, both in Apex Legends and across other games as well. To analyze this anomaly further, let's delve into another clip from later in the video. Despite Convolk's heightened proficiency in concealing his cheats, astute observers can still discern telltale signs. In the initial clip, Convolk executes a swift flick to shoot back at an enemy. Notably, as he does so, he gets shot, inducing what is commonly known as aim punch, an effect that jolts the camera to simulate flinching. Despite this disruption, Convolk impeccably snaps back onto the target instantly and without any perceptible errors. This occurs repeatedly within just a few frames, all the while seamlessly tracking the target's movements. And now we arrive at the conclusion that I hinted at the beginning of this video. ConvolkJT continues to use cheats to this day. The motives behind his actions, whether driven by financial gain, ego, or god complex, remain unclear. It's likely that Convolk will persist in these activities, seemingly impervious to the mounting evidence against them. His ongoing efforts to refine his cheating methods and improve their concealment further compound the challenge of exposing him. However, as cheats continue to advance, the task of detecting them becomes increasingly formidable. Coupled with skilled players who diligently practice, consistently trains their aim, and adeptly hides their cheats, the prospect of uncovering such deception may become nearly insurmountable. In this instance, we are fortunate that Convolk's incompetence in game sense, movement, aim, and cheat concealment made his activities detectable.